Another day, another lost dollar. All right, so we got this Nasdaq trade I took today. Um, we had CPI news come in today. As you can see, came in higher than expected for the year over year, lower than expected year over year, but as you can see, it is rising compared to the previous and the new forecasted. Um, and here is the 8:30 candle. As you can see, we had legs up because of that news. We also had news from Nvidia that they're able to like sell the chips to China. So that's big news for the whole AI field, not just Nvidia, but we had pops from SMCI, Broadcom, all the chip companies. That's why we see if we look, overnight we had a pretty big run up. I guess I can go ahead and explain some of these blue lines. One day I'll get to making the videos on explaining how I mark up my charts, but this blue line is yesterday's close. So if we go here and go to, as you can see, just regular trading hours, this is yesterday's close. Um, Go back over to electronic. Basically, you get to see all the trading that was done overnight, London session and Asian session. Okay, so I was long for today. And this lineup here is based off of yeah. Oh, excuse me. Um, from here to here. Um, and I was just lazy, so I'm, seen this and basically just did that. To see how far one quarter was. I know I could adjust the tool in the settings to add another quarter, but that was my target. These highs would be the first target. Um, and based off what structure was showing in the beginning, I did want to see more of a rally. When because it took the news good. Market does this sometimes. I don't really think most of the time the numbers don't really matter as much. It's just a catalyst to move price most of the time. And as you can see, same kind of deal on ES. Now, ES is definitely a little bit different, as you can see from these highs to, that's not what I wanted. From these highs to these highs, trending downward. Um, and then, these highs from these highs. So we have an SMT, as you can see already. And then, so I waited. Um, we have this gap on the 5 minute. I'll show you guys this little 1 minute gap. So we're breaking down. We ran below data lows, so we can get that out of there, and we cleared this relatively equal lows, right? So what I was thinking was price went there. We see a nice little push up above this swing high. Um, Come in fair value gap. Got in right here. Stops below this lows. Also, there see this SMT right here. We go on ES, SMT right there. Okay, now I can get rid of that. So now we have a SMT. We broke 1 minute structure from this swing high. Move up, move down. And so I was looking to go long to come first, clear these highs, and then this is just a target. Not necessarily I would um be holding my profits all the way up until there, just because price has never been here before. So it could stop right here, it could stop right here, it could stop all the way up here. So this is just like a rough idea of where I would want to see price go after it takes this high. And as you can see, I got in. It played around a little bit, then took me out. So that was that trade. And I basically did the same thing. We see this. Oh, this wasn't an SMT, but we see price break violently above these highs with some fair value gaps. So when it got into these gaps right here, See some moves out of it. This wick candle got in, holding to the same targets, stops below um, the candle that created these fair value gaps, and as you can see, eventually stopped me out. Now, uh, looking at the 5 minute, um, this is where I took that first trade. Oh no, this is the second one. I definitely, was bullish for today. My bias was just wrong. Um, Now, hindsight 2020. We have this gap right here. I believe it shows up on the 15-minute here. Yeah, and we have this 15-minute gap. Price breaks below this break structure, come up, fills this gap, and pushes lower. I'm not really sure where I would have targeted. Probably right here or right here. These gaps right here. This order block. Just because to see it come all the way down here, seeing how strong NQ was compared to ES, as you can see, ES ran way further down and took out these Monday Monday lows. As you can see, these are right here, and NQ didn't take out this. Um, so not really sure where I would have targeted for sale. But that was my trade. Hopefully we'll make some money tomorrow. With that being said, safe trading.